So I've been working with a client over the past month, and we've been spending quite a considerable budget of over $2,000 per day. And we spent roughly $65,000 over the past month, and we've been A/B testing, or part of what I've been doing is A/B testing loads of different things, from LinkedIn ads to Facebook ads. And within Facebook ads itself, so many different A/B tests have gone on. I just want to talk about the 3 things I've learned over the past month dealing with this larger budget and having the opportunity to be able to test loads of different things in a more rapid way. So let's jump in. This video is sponsored by my blog, B2BHero.co. There's a link in the description below. Please check it out. It's basically a blog I'm going to be putting a lot of energy into over the next few months. I'm going to be writing a ton of articles on different strategies and tactics, which won't be on this YouTube channel. So just keep up to date over there. Check it out. Click on the link below to B2BHero.co. So as mentioned, I spent $65,000 over the past month on just Facebook ads. So I did a whole test on LinkedIn ads. We were trying to scale them. The challenge with LinkedIn ads was we were really struggling to scale, although they were working really, really well. We kind of hit a roof. And so we started really working on B2B Facebook ads. And a lot of people are very pessimistic with Facebook these days with iOS 14 updates, cookieless future, all this kind of stuff. But let me just tell you one really important lesson. The first lesson, B2B Facebook ads definitely work incredibly well. Proof is in the pudding here. We are getting free trial signups for this B2B SaaS company at as low as $60 per free trial sign up, and up to $95 per free trial sign up. So this is great, because their lifetime value is in the thousands. To have anything under $100 per a free trial sign up is great. This is the action. So to have an action around $100 means it's an amazingly successful campaign, and means we can scale it, because roughly, the flow is from a lead sometimes to an action in this case, which is a free trial, but it could be a demo or a sales call. And the next step after an action normally is a signed contract. And normally the standard conversion rate from a free trial or demo or sales call is 20% into a signed contract. So 1 in 5 should be turned into free contracts. So if you've got a $100 free trial sign up, hopefully you're converting 1 in 5, so it's like a $500 customer acquisition cost, which is very, very scalable number. We can scale that up for their business model and just plow in a ton more money into this. And this is exactly what most investors are looking for. They want to know your customer acquisition cost, and with paid media we can achieve that really accurately, and we can forecast that, and we can go to our investors, or you can go to your investors using the data that we create through paid media and go, here's our customer acquisition cost based around $1,000, no, maybe not $1,000, maybe $3,000 a month or $2,000 a month. I want to scale this to $10,000 a month or $20,000 a month. So yeah, please, VCs or angel investors, we've already worked out our customer acquisition cost, and we're going to get this many clients. And it's so accurate. You can forecast. Once you work out this kind of stuff on a small budget, you can forecast it. And this is a lot of the work I do with the the earlier stage startups. But lesson number 1 is Facebook ads for B2B SaaS work really, really well. And it really depends on who you're targeting. And this is lesson number 2. Lesson number 2 is that we tried 2 different things. One which is lookalike audiences, and one which is just cold targeting. The cold targeting failed miserably. Like literally, it was like black and white in terms of how starkly different these campaigns were. And a lot of people go, especially like the earlier stage startups, they just go for the cold targeting, the interest-based targeting, and they fail, and they think Facebook sucks and Facebook's crap and it doesn't work. Well, actually, the interest-based is really hard for B2B to crack. It's not impossible. We're still working on it. I reckon we can still make it work. But the lookalikes work really, really well. So if you have a big list of previous customers to test out, then we can upload that list and create 1% lookalikes. It works super well. Do not discount Facebook ads, and do not discount the power of a lookalike on Facebook. Facebook has so much data, it just works super well. Facebook ads work for B2B. The last test that we were testing is, do we need to first send people to an opt-in page, then redirect them to the the sales page, or the page where we get the free trial sign up or the demo, or can we send them directly to the action page? And what are the consequences of both? Well, basically with LinkedIn ads, we found that we really needed an opt-in page first, because we needed to get the lead, and then we needed needed a much more, bigger follow through from the sales team to convert the leads into a free trial or a demo or whatever it is. Whereas with Facebook ads, we could basically go directly to the sales page and get a good enough cost per action CPA to make it work, where we don't need to get the lead first, and we'd send directly to the, by sending directly to the sales page, we were getting our cost per action down to as low as $60 up to $90. So that was perfect. We didn't need to go to an opt-in page first. We didn't need a lead magnet first. So that was, really interesting learnings there. Although the caveat I would say is still, even if our cost per action is higher, sometimes it might be better to have get the lead first, then redirect to the action page or the sales page, for the reason that we are entering into a cookieless future, and there are all these updates and privacy stuff happening, which in my opinion is great, but that means you really want to own the lead, you want to own your own media, you want to get the email addresses, and then we can, after that, retarget them, upload the email addresses into other platforms such as Google Display Network or LinkedIn or wherever, YouTube, and then we can retarget them. And we can also use email, which is a really powerful channel to, get these people who are interested in some way in the product or service you have to convert down the line. Because we all know B2B, we have long sales cycles, and some people's sales cycle might be immediate, more a few days. Other sales cycles might be 3 months, 6 months. On average, it's over 3 months though. So imagine if we get the lead now, someone's kind of mildly interested, they might be very interested in 3 months time. So we have to keep top of mind by retargeting and going into the inbox regularly, but also just to be there for them when they're actually ready. So we want to actually nurture them as much as possible, get the lead, and then give them as much resources and help them as much as possible, give them warm and fuzzy feelings about us and our company, so that when they are ready to convert, when they're ready to take an action, we're there and we're here, we're waiting, and we can convert them at that point. If you found that useful, I have a whole video coming out on B2B paid media strategy, so check it out by clicking on this.